హలో గైస్, నా పేరు సమీర్. మీరు చూస్తున్నారు సమీర్ గేమ్స్ తెలుగు యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్. ఇవాళ అయితే మనం క్రికెట్ 26లో ముంబై విఎస్ ఢిల్లీ ఉమెన్స్ ప్రీమియర్ లీగ్ అయితే లైవ్ స్ట్రీమ్ చేయబోతున్నాం. ఓకే, Mumbai home ground, Delhi visitors. ఎక్కడ రాయిలు వీటి ఢిల్లీ. అయ్యో, one minute. Okay, Mumbai and ఢిల్లీ వీళ్ళిద్దరితో ఈరోజు గేమ్ ప్లే చేయబోతున్నాం. T20 మ్యాచ్. ఓకే, హోమ్ గ్రౌండ్ వచ్చేసి ముంబై హోమ్ గ్రౌండ్. ఓకే, ముంబై హోమ్ గ్రౌండ్. మ్యాచ్ టైం వచ్చేసి గ్రౌండ్ టైమింగ్ ప్రకారం ఈవినింగ్ 4:30 PM అయితే స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది మ్యాచ్. వెదర్ ఇంక్లూడెడ్. ఓకే, హలో బ్రో, హాయ్. ఓకే, మ్యాచ్ అయితే ఇంకా స్టార్ట్ చేసే ముందు ఒకసారి ఎందుకంటే మంచి టీంని చూద్దాం. ఇదే టీమే. ఓకే, జెమీమానే కెప్టెన్. సారీ, నేను లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ కెప్టెన్ని ఆలోచిస్తున్నా, మర్చిపోయా. జెమీమా మారింది కెప్టెన్గా. ఓకే, లెట్స్ స్టార్ట్ ద మ్యాచ్ అయితే ఇప్పుడైతే స్టార్ట్ చేశాను. కొంచెం గేమ్ అయితే లోడింగ్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే గైస్, మీరు కానీ ఇంతవరకు నా ఛానల్ కానీ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకొని అండ్ పక్కనే ఉన్న బెల్ ఐకాన్ క్లిక్ చేయండి. ఇంకంతేకాక మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అండ్ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్కి అయితే షేర్ చేయండి ఖచ్చితంగా. ఓకే, మీకు కానీ నా వీడియోస్ కొంతమంది కామెంట్స్లో అడుగుతున్నారు, నీ వీడియోస్ మా యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్లో యూస్ చేసుకోవచ్చా అని. ఆబ్వియస్లీ యూస్ చేసుకోండి, నేనైతే ఎటువంటి స్ట్రైక్ అనేది ఇవ్వను. ఓకే, నా వీడియోస్ ఏ ఛానల్లో అయినా యూజ్ చేసుకోండి. ఓకే, నన్ను ఖచ్చితంగా ఫాలో అవ్వాలి, లైక్ చేయాలన్న రూల్ అనేది నేను పెట్టను. ఓకే, గేమ్ అయితే స్టార్ట్ అయింది, స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం.
Good afternoon everyone. Welcome to Wankhede Stadium. I'm Mel Jones.
Tails అయితే తీసుకున్నాను.
Is English superstar Ali
Win the toss and choose the ball first.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest. Earlier, I took a look at what we can expect from the
match
day's conditions, and at first glance, I'd be thinking that maybe
కొంచెం
bowling's the
ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ టైం
better
స్టార్ట్
decision.
చేస్తున్నాం కాబట్టి
It's a tough call though.
సన్ లైటింగ్ ఎక్కువగా ఉంటుంది, దానివల్ల VFX ఇంకా బాగుంటాయి. నైట్ 7:30కి ప్లే చేసేదానికన్నా ఇది VFX బాగుంటాయి దీంట్లో. ఎర్లీ మార్నింగ్ అయితే ఇంకా బాగుంటుంది, కానీ ఎర్లీ మార్నింగ్ T20 స్టార్ట్ అవ్వవు.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first. Siva Brunt opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Amelia at 2 today will be at the non-strikers end to start things off. They'll look for a big opening stand.
Good batting, should be a quick single.
Good start. ఒక మంచి స్టార్ట్ ఇది. బౌండరీ 4 runs తో అయితే స్టార్ట్ అయింది మ్యాచ్.
What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Oh, they are wide.
Siva Brunt watched it carefully and left alone.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. Well,
chance for catch. Ledu sixer.
Jumped all over the slower ball. It only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Excellent shot.
Always difficult to
ఓకే, ఈ ఉమెన్స్ ప్రీమియర్ లీగ్లో మీ ఫేవరెట్ టీం ఏదో కామెంట్ చేయండి, చూద్దాం. నా ఫేవరెట్ టీం వచ్చేసి ఢిల్లీ.
Just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
No point chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
Excellent six. First over completed by 17 for 1.
17 runs added there. Mumbai are 17 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Hamilton coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting
Excellent
that.
batting.
Errs on the side of bowling
Back-to-back
slightly
shots.
fuller, and they've been put away.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come.
Just dot ball.
Finds the
Chance for
middle,
catch.
won't find the boundary. End
No,
of the over, 10
sixer.
off it. Mumbai are 27 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start. How will she reply? Edged!
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive edge!
Excellent fielding effect.
Time to put the squeeze on now. Found the edge the last ball. Just need to keep hitting that same spot again. Too full and got what it
Sixer.
deserved. A much better over
ఎటువంటి
that
ఫీల్డర్
one,
కూడా
really
పని
good
లేదు
bowling.
అక్కడ.
Managed to find a little bit from the pitch and keep the batters quiet.
Well, it was going to be hard to maintain that start they had the previous 2 overs, but they're in a strong position for the second half of the power play. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Solid shot, going
Okay,
for 4.
six.
That's just silly.
Back
The
to
power
back,
on
back
that
to
shot
back
is
sixers.
incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Cuts that off well in the field.
Excellent fielding effect. ఫీల్డింగ్ కానీ అంత పర్ఫెక్ట్గా చేయకుంటే ఖచ్చితంగా బౌండరీకి వెళ్ళి ఉండేది అది ఆ బాల్.
Oh no, that's missed the stumps, and a glorious run-out chance goes begging.
హలో అన్న చెప్పన్నా. ఏదన్నా పేమెంట్ అన్న కొంచెం బిజీ
Taking the edge.
కనుక్కోలేదన్నా, వేస్తా.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter. 4 all the way. Save your legs.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Drives it. Wild shot. End of a disappointing over. Rodriguez has to be asking what is going wrong. Not what is expected from a key bowler.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike.
ఇంతవరకు అయితే ఒక వికెట్ కూడా పడలేదు. 45 రన్స్ ఇచ్చేసారు. చూద్దాం హాఫ్ సెంచరీ పార్ట్నర్షిప్ పడుతుందా లేదా అన్నది. Yes, half century partnership. Excellent batting style. ఇద్దరు ఓపెనర్స్ నుంచి కూడా ఒక మంచి బ్యాటింగ్ వచ్చింది.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Excellent batting. Okay. ఒక స్పిన్నర్ ని పెడితే స్పిన్ అటాక్ చేస్తే చాలా మంచిది అనుకుంటున్నా.
Tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
మన గెస్ కరెక్ట్. ఇప్పుడు స్పిన్ ఈ టైంలో స్పిన్ బాగా వర్క్ అవుద్ది, ఎందుకంటే పవర్ ప్లే కూడా కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయింది కాబట్టి.
A few moves made in the field.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
They'll get at least one. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Strike the fielder చేతిలోకి బాల్ జస్ట్ ఒకే ఒక రన్. Chance for catch. First wicket.
That's too easy to pick up a single. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Not out. అసలు ఏం జరిగింటారా? ఓకే, ఆ బాల్ అలా వెళ్ళింది. న్యూటన్ కూడా షాక్ అయిపోయేటట్టున్నాడు. బాల్ స్టెప్ పడిన తర్వాతే ఓకే ఏంటది, న్యూటన్ కూడా షాక్ అవుతాడు, ఇదేం గ్రావిటీ రా అని. Maybe black magic ఏమో.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Well, don't even bother running.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Kerr has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Yes. Nice shot. There'll be runs here. shot.
Yes,
On the
yaar.
front foot, no one's getting that. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day, and the momentum is all in one direction.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Again, 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
ముంబై నిజంగా నిన్న మ్యాచ్ లాస్ తర్వాత ఇది ఒక మంచి కమ్బ్యాక్ ఇది. కాకపోతే విన్ అవుతుందా లేదో చూడాలి, కానీ షాట్స్ అయితే ఎక్సలెంట్గా ఉన్నాయి. రన్ రేట్, షాట్స్ అన్నీ ఎక్సలెంట్గా ఉన్నాయి. విన్ అవుతుందా లేదా చూడాలి.
Expensive over that one. There needs to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Going with spin now. Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
నాకు తెలిసి సెంచరీ పార్ట్నర్షిప్ కూడా కంప్లీట్ అయ్యేటట్టుంది ఇక్కడ.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yes. Shot. At least 2 on offer.
Just for catch.
Massive chance.
No.
That's gone. Nice, simple catch. They don't drop those.
Finally, 10 overs కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయేసరికి 91 రన్స్కి ఫస్ట్ వికెట్ లాస్ అయింది ముంబై. వీడియో కొంచెం బాగా చూపించుంటే ఇంకా బాగుండేది, కానీ ఓకే, నియర్లీ హాఫ్ సెంచరీ బ్యాట్స్మెన్.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing her first ball.
Now coming capture. పక్కకు వచ్చింది.
She's got her tail up.
ఇంకో హాఫ్ సెంచరీ ప్లేయర్ ఉన్నారు.
No point chasing that
half
one.
century
It's
completed.
racing to the boundary.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Cap shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Out.
Confident appeal.
Not out. ఓకే, గ్రౌండ్ పిచ్ అయింది. ఎక్సలెంట్ అయిపోవాలి అసలు ఎంపైర్కి.
Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
ఓకే, హాఫ్ సెంచరీ ప్లేయర్ హిట్ చేసిన సైడ్స్.
Oops, that's very high, but I don't think anyone's close.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
అసలు వికెట్స్ అనేది పెద్దగా పడలేదు కాబట్టి కేర్లెస్గా ఆడుతున్నారు షాట్స్ కూడా, అందుకే స్కోర్ కూడా బాగా వస్తుంది.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries and 2 balls. They'll get at least one.
End of the 12th over. Mumbai are now on
1-1 for 1.
Hamilton has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Just glanced off the pads. No stopping that one.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Hitting.
Oh, it can be It's heartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
Some adjustments to the field.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Onto that so early, almost on the up, and they might get 4. Well-directed throwback. At the end of the over, Mumbai are 118 for 1.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Big edge.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled. Drilled, but straight to the fielder.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
First ball lone sixer captain.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Beautifully timed shot.
ఈ సైడ్కి వేయాలో కూడా రావట్లేదు, అసలు ఎక్కడికి బాల్ వేయాలో కూడా అర్థం కావట్లేదు. షార్ట్స్ హోమ్ గ్రౌండ్ పవర్.
The boundaries are flowing. Need to find a dot ball or 2 to slow things down. Drills that one.
Good return there, back from the deep.
నియర్లీ సెంచరీ, 94 runs హిట్ చేసింది ఇప్పటికి. ఇంకా 6 హిట్ చేస్తే సెంచరీ.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. shot. Should be runs.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the 16th over. Mumbai are now on 151 for 1. Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
బ్యాట్ ఎడ్జ్ అయితే తగిలింది కానీ స్టెప్ పడింది బాల్.
Time to follow up such a great delivery.
Okay,
Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go.
వికెట్ కీపర్.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
సెంచరీ.
That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all
హాఫ్
around
సెంచరీ
the
6
ground.
తోనే
The
ఇచ్చారు.
bowlers have struggled to
సెంచరీ కూడా
contain
6 తోనే
them as they
ఇచ్చారు.
bring up the 100. How will the bowler respond?
Good shot. A beauty.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
స్పైడర్ మ్యాన్ వెబ్ వేసినట్టుంది.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection.
ఛాన్స్ ఓకే.
Power and precision in that shot.
లేదు.
That's off the middle of the bat.
6.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. At the end of the over, Mumbai are 174 for 1.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
ఫస్ట్ 4 ఏమో అన్నీ 6 కొడుతుంటే 4 ఎడబొద్ది.
Might look to go big again here.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. That's a solid shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive
Maybe
shot.
200
Gets
plus
onto the front
వచ్చేటట్టుంది
foot and
స్కోర్
it's
ఇక్కడ.
flown over the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting pressure on the bowler to respond.
End of the 19th over. The score is now 184 for 1.
Change in the bowling. Delhi switching it up with some pace. Sharma comes into the attack. Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Out! Caught!
ఫైనలీ ఇంకో ఓపెనర్ని ఫైనల్ ఓవర్లో అవుట్ చేశారు.
Matthews, the new batter in the middle. She'll want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball early, and get stuck into her innings.
Well, don't even bother running.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yeah.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Excellent catch. Final ball. 190 కొట్టారు. 3 wickets లాస్ అయ్యి 191 టార్గెట్ 20 ఓవర్స్లో. Brilliant innings.
And the innings comes to an end. Delhi will need 191 runs.
Brilliant innings.
This is a massive total to chase, and you just have to stay positive. The
Coming
openers are going to have
on
to get into it
in the
straight
second
away,
innings,
and there is
you
no
put-
settling in.
Shafali in the middle. Will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Minimum 190 ఓవర్కి ఎట్లా కదా
Here we
9
go.
runs ఇవ్వాలి.
Coming in for the first ball.
9.5 పడాలి.
Couldn't get it through the field.
వీడు మొహం తెలియదు. Sixer.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. That's the over. Delhi are 8 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Power and precision in that shot. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw.
అయితే టైం పడుతుంది అదే గంట పడుతుంది నేను వస్తుంది ముని వస్తా అంటే రాముని నువ్వు రమ్మంటే వస్తా, ఇప్పుడే మధ్యలో ఆగి వస్తా కాసేపు పక్కకు.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
ఓకే గైస్, గేమ్ అయితే కొంచెం ఆటో మోడ్లో పెడుతున్నా. సారీ ఫర్ సేయింగ్ దిస్. ఒక చిన్న వర్క్ ఉంది, అయిపోగానే వచ్చి గేమ్ మళ్ళీ నేను ప్లే చేస్తా.
For something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Drills that one. 9 runs added there. Delhi are 17 for none.
End of the first, and what a start for the batters. They've set the tone very early for some exciting batting. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Cap is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Great shot, at least one on offer. Quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 8 off it. Delhi are 25 for none.
3 overs gone, and at 12 plus an over, this is the start they needed to have. But they've got to push on now and look for a really big over or two in the remainder of the power play.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. Nobody there to stop it.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight to the fielder. Ooh. Strong appeal.
Change of bowling, the off spinner is coming on to bowl.
Incredible! What a grab!
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played and dropped. No pressure on that run. Well, don't even bother running. That's a much better over. Great comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
With all the boundaries lately, it's hard to believe they're still behind the required rate. Might have to target the fourth and fifth change bowlers, especially once they come on.
Change of bowling, the fast bowler comes into the attack.
How will she reply?
Massive edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good shot, a beauty.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Clean hands makes it look easy.
Jemima, the new batter in, but she'll start from the non-striker's end. She's got her tail up.
Taken the edge. Gone. Not a great shot to start the over. Oh, nice catch. Good reactions.
Bhatia, the new batter, taking guard in the middle. She'll want to get things going after getting their eye in.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield. Rodriguez ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Good batting. Should be a quick single.
Good return back from the deep.
2 runs added in that over. Delhi are 42 for 3.
Well, they've kept up their pace since the power play,
అందుకే
but they
నేనే ఉండాలి.
still...
ఎవర్రా ఫ్యాన్ వేసినవా నేనే.
need more. Not sure how much they've got left to give.
49 కష్టమే.
No point chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Sorry for late. 3 wickets పడ్డాయి మధ్యలో.
Oh, it can be disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. That's right out of the meat of the bat. There'll be runs here. End of a disappointing over. Harman has to be asking what is going wrong. Not what is expected from a key bowler.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Good work there on the boundary. Good return back from the deep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Can't hit it more sweetly than that. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the 9th over. Delhi are now 63 for 3. Change of bowling. The off spinner is coming on to bowl.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. That's a solid shot. Ismail with a good piece of fielding. Nicely done. End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. Delhi are 71 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Shot. Should be runs. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. The ball is returned out there from the deep.
Sweet. Shot. Excellent, perfect shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's gone. Couldn't have asked for an easier catch.
Yadav, the new batter, right-hander, had to settle in quickly.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. Well, don't even bother running. And that's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
Well, they've kept up their pace since the power play, but they still need more. Not sure how much they've got left to give.
Twelve overs completed by 90 runs దగ్గరే ఉన్నాం మనం ఇంకా.
Drilled, but straight to the fielder.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Finds the fielder with that shot.
Mani, the new batter in, but she won't be facing just yet.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. That's the over. Delhi are 95 for 5.
They've put in a mammoth effort, especially the last few overs, and yet they still need more. It's going to be an exciting end to this match.
Oops, that's very high, but I don't think anyone's close.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
I feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Misses everything. No point chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
Well, that was timed very, very well.
డిస్టర్బ్
Great
లేకుండా
shot,
ఆడదాం
driven
అనుకున్నా
down the
కానీ
ground and
రేపు
flew
మ్యాచ్
over the
లేదు.
boundary.
ఏముంది మ్యాచ్? సండే మ్యాచ్ ఎందుకు పెట్టలేదు నాకైతే అర్థం కావట్లేదు.
Oh, great shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Precision. Great shot that.
Excellent
Well,
shots,
that ball
excellent
has
batting.
been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
The boundaries are flowing. Need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down. Solid shot. Going for 4.
Back-to-back
Need to
sixers
put that
can
one
be
behind
సరిపోవు.
them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
It's been a brilliant innings currently. A strong combination of big hits and running between the wickets. Can they keep it up to the end?
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
ఒక 4 అవర్స్ నేను ఆడింటే కొంచెం బెటర్ ఉండేదేమో. అనవసరంగా దీనికి ఇచ్చేళ్ళా.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
బాగుండేది. వర్షం పడుతుంది గ్రౌండ్లో.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting pressure on the bowler to respond. Yes. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. They don't drop those.
Just 8 balls, 29 runs, 1 boundary, 4 sixers.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit.
Ismail back on now.
Pacer coming into the attack.
Shot! Punched into the gap, and that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Ismail shouldn't be too worried about that last ball.
Ball
They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Catch,
Super catch.
excellent catch. Bat edge తగిలింది బాల్. ఇప్పుడు అవసరం రా.
Pandai, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match.
As they get ready to... face their first ball. Early on, you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body
10 balls,
before they get
52
themselves
runs.
settled. Well, don't even bother running. That's the over and quite possibly the match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters.
Just
No stone being
do
left
that.
unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score. Can she come back with a dot ball?
There'll be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer.
ఇది నిజంగా ముంబైకి ఒక మంచి కమ్బ్యాక్. Four. 6 కొట్టిన 38.
Too much room, got what it deserved. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a
ఒక
field
వైడ్
day.
అలా
The
వేస్తారేమో.
momentum is
నో
all in
బాల్స్
one
వైడ్స్ మీద
direction.
That's a
ఆధారపడాలి.
perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
అన్ని సిక్సర్స్ కొట్టినా ఇంకా వైడ్స్ నో బాల్ మీద ఆధారపడాలి ఇంకా మ్యాచ్ అంతా.
onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Gone. Nowhere near making it.
The new batter, right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now. She'll look to contribute a bit more to the score, no doubt.
Sharma, taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. They'll be eager to get bat on ball and bring their A game for this innings. Wow, that's missed the lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Okay, no problem. Mumbai win the match.
In the air, looks to be finding open pasture. Ismail has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just need their bowling partner to do their part now.
It's been a monumental game with runs aplenty. And despite going at 12 plus and over, they still need to accelerate even further.
Change of bowling. The off spinner is coming on to bowl.
Into the final over. Just too many runs needed to get the victory, I would suggest. Unless the bowling goes completely awry. Good shot. A beauty.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
4 all the way. Save your legs.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and 4.
Different
Fantastic shots.
Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball. But just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. That's right out of the meat of the bat.
20 overs completed by you got 24 runs there at the
That's
match.
the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you've enjoyed the match.
24 runs there at the
soon.
Mumbai match గెలిచింది. Excellent innings, no problem. ఖచ్చితంగా ఒక మంచి కమ్ బ్యాక్ అయితే ఇద్దాం నెక్స్ట్ మ్యాచ్లో. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్. బాగుంది.